Okay, so I bit the bullet yesterday. I took a chance, and I went ahead and made the purchase of Opeth's new album, Pale Communion. Buying a new album right at this point is risky. You know, records are expensive when you're not working a regular job. I know I talk all this time, and somebody say, "Well, just get a fucking job." Easy for you to say. You don't know what I've been through. It'll be done when it has to be done. Okay, I'm a fan of Opeth, and a hard-earned one, because I'd heard Opeth for years and did not like what I was hearing. And just finally, I heard Blackwater Park at the right time, the right song. I kept hearing Harvest as the first introduction, and it just wasn't doing it, you know. So when I finally heard one of the harder songs, I said, okay, I get this. Growling vocals and all, okay? So I became a fan of Opeth big time, probably maybe 6 or 7 years ago. I'm bad with dates. But anyway, since I became a fan, I've gotten as much of their music as I can. And I like the direction of the band. The other thing I want to say that I think I recognize is that Michael Ackerfeld started this band when he was a kid. He was a teenager. So it stands to reason in my mind that his music has developed the way it has, and that he no longer wants to make the music that he was making when he was a kid. You know, he got married a while ago. His kids are, he's got kids, you know, they're growing. That changes your life perspective. Events change your life, and you make different music. And the direction of Opeth reflects that to me. It's just definitely not metal anymore. It's prog. Michael really pays homage to the classic sound of the 60s and 70s when it comes to prog, that organ sound, the guitars, the harmonies. There's no outright reference to any one band, but it's like the way he incorporates those elements. It's like, yes, I hear the foundation of this music, and I love it because those are my roots as well. European and English prog, American too, but there's that sensibility that he gets it. It's all right on the very first track. All the elements are there. The organ and the vocal harmonies really, really cement that to me, that this is Michael moving on. I like Michael's sense of adventure and pleasing himself and pushing himself. I've listened to the whole album now a few times, and I can hear where Michael is pushing his own idea of what it means to write a song and what is my sound. I like it. It's not in a way that maybe a fan would think is doing it, and that's why it's so pleasing. I think that Opeth's new music, Heritage, and this one will, over time, I think it will grow substantially, and those that continue to go back and listen to these records, the effect of this music, I think, will grow over time. Being a music maker who sells music, I am in complete understanding of the dilemma, if you want to call it that, of fans' expectations, people wanting you or thinking that you're going to do certain things, and then when you don't, fans dealing with that. I say bravo to Michael Ackerfeld for following his own muse and not pandering to perceived expectations. I think that's dangerous, to pander to perceived expectations, because that's what ends up, that's why the mainstream of music is so horrid, in my opinion. It's so music-less, because it's just designed to make sure that the product will sell to the programmed people, the people who are programmed to like this stuff. They don't even realize they're programmed. I keep showing this because I like the subtlety. I, for one, I guess it's because I'm older, it's kind of like, why are the fonts and everything so small? You know, it's like, come on, you got the whole album, but I don't know. Anyway, do I recommend this? I really do. I really do. I think Opeth is a great band. They're coming to Omaha in December. I've missed them twice now. They've been to Omaha once. They came to Lincoln last time. I didn't trust my car to drive to Lincoln. Really hope to see them this time. I'd really like to meet Michael. I have a feeling that Michael doesn't know any black people, and he might actually be a little skittish around black people, and I'd like to meet him. And I'd just like to meet him, you know, so he can meet a person, have a chance to interact with a human being. Maybe, I know he's been assaulted, and I've heard some things that Michael said, which lead me to say what I just said. You know, he said that he's a delicate guy, and people kind of scare him, you know. And so I hope I get a chance to meet Michael, you know. I think he's a brother of mine, actually. I do, you know. Cosmically, I think Michael is one of my brothers. Okay, I'll just end the video by saying I'm still doing a fundraiser. If you can, help a brother out. You know what I'm saying?